Hello IL-2 community. In this video I'm going to explain what I am trying to accomplish. Okay, so for starters, this is a German base that is going to be taken over by a allied player. Now, what I'm not understanding is this problem that I am having only occurs at the very start of the map and at the very start of the first takeover. Once the first takeover is accomplished, then this problem does not occur and it works exactly how I am trying to get it to work. So how I have this set up is I have it set up on a swap over from allied to axis and axis to allied and back and forth. So the counter timer I have is set for 12 buildings. So when you go in and try to take over a base and you kill 12 buildings, the swap over takes place. Now, here's the problem, and this only starts at the very beginning of the map and the only beginning of the first swap over. What's happening is that counter is doubling. So when I put in 12, I have to take out 24 buildings for the airfield to swap over. I will show you an example right now of what I'm talking about so I can make it more clear. And again, it only is at the very start of the map. All right, let me show you. Everything works how it's supposed to. All the subtitles, everything works great. Even at the start. AA comes along, no problem. That's one, two. Now, let's go by AA. So as you see, the subtitle works. It says Axis have captured fighter base, okay? That's how it's supposed to work when you take out 12 buildings. Now, the only problem is when you hit O, it's still Axis. So it's triggering the counter like it's supposed to, okay? But I still have to take out 12 buildings. So now, how I have it set up is I'm going to take out some of these because these count as 24 buildings. So right now we've got 12 buildings destroyed, but it's still a German base. So now let's go back in. It triggered the subtitle as the base being taken over, but it's not taken over yet. It has not taken effect yet. And this is only the first base. Now let me take all these oil tankers out and it'll pop it again. Okay, I still need to take a few more oil tankers out. Sorry about that. AA got me so I couldn't turn my plane. See, now it says Allied has captured fighter base, and it turns it to Allied. And now let me go show you. So I put in these oil tankers because each of them cost 3 each on the timer. So I took out all the oil tankers and I took out all the buildings, and that made it 24. It's supposed to be 12, but that made it 24. So now let me show you what I'm talking about. These buildings will repair. Let me go German now. Wait a few seconds for those buildings to repair. Once those buildings repair, now it'll work. Here's the kicker. What I don't understand is now from the remainder of the map that everything will work properly. The base will swap over at 12, and it just keeps doing it, keeps swapping back and forth, and it works no problem. The only problem I'm having right now is at the very start of the map. Why this is it's getting me very, very frustrated. So let's go in and I'll show you another example of what I'm talking about. And I apologize for the long lengthy loading. These buildings are not yet repaired. I have them on a 2-minute timer, so it's just repair and there we go. Alright, so now, when I take those buildings out, and all I have to do is take 12 of those buildings out because the counter will work then. Now the first time it says Axis has captured Allied base. Now look, Axis captured it and it works flawlessly. And as you can see, let's go on autopilot here. None of those oil tankers I had to take out. I took out one. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 targets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then these ones are 13. These are 3 each, so that would be the 12 that I needed. So, and it works flawlessly. No problem. Swaps over, no problem. And I'll just show you one more time on the swap over with, because now it's a German base. It's just buggering me because I don't understand why it's only at the beginning and after the very first initial one, it works like a dream. So if any help would be appreciated because I'm just not understanding why it's doing this. Now you go back to Allied. Take a minute for them to repair. prepared. And now, like I said, it'll be the same outcome. The subtitle will pop up that it's been captured, and it'll actually work. Allied has captured North Base, and it's an Allied base. Alright guys, thank you. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Thank you guys, and any help would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.